Spiritual significance of flowers by our Divine Mother. Part 1. Flowers and their significances. Chapter 3. The New Creation. Page 30. Successful Future. Our Divine Mother says, "Do you know what the flower which we have called successful future signifies when given to you? It signifies the hope, nay, even the promise that you will participate in the descent of the supramental world. Once the world conditions are ready, the full descent of the supramental will take place, carrying everything before it. Its presence will be unmistakable. Its force will brook no resistance. Doubts and difficulties will not torture you any longer. For the divine will stand manifest, unveiled in its total perfection. I do not, however, mean to say that the whole world will at once feel its presence or be transformed, but I do mean that a part of humanity will know and participate in its descent. Successful future, full of promise and joyful surprises. Botanical name Galladia pulchella, several colors. The future, a promise not yet realized. Botanical name Salix discolor, color pearl gray. Successful future under the supramental influence. No comments. Botanical name Galladia pulchella, color red and yellow. Superhumanity. Superhumanity, the aim of our aspirations. Botanical name Dahlia white. Our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, when Superman is born as nature's king, his presence shall transfigure matter's world. He shall light up truth's fire in nature's night. He shall lay upon the earth truth's greater law. Man too shall turn towards the Spirit's call. Awake to his hidden possibility. Awake to all that slept within his heart and all that nature meant when earth was formed. And the Spirit made this ignorant world his home. He shall aspire to truth and God and bliss. Superhumanity. Superhumanity, our Lord Sri Aurobindo says, in a profound sense, it is the call and attraction of the future that makes the past and present and that of the future will be more and more seen to be the growth of the Godhead in the human being, which is the high fate of this race that thinks and wills and labors towards its own perfection. This is a strain that we shall hear more and more, the song of the growing Godhead of the kind of human humanity or the human unity of spiritual freedom, of the coming supermanhood of man, of the divine ideal seeking to actualize itself in the life of the earth, of the call to the individual to rise to his godlike possibility. Our Lord says, if a spiritual unfolding on earth is the hidden truth of our birth into matter, If it is fundamentally an evolution of consciousness that has been taking place in nature, then man as he is cannot be the last term of that evolution. He is too imperfect an expression of the spirit, mind itself a too limited form and instrumentation. Mind is only a middle term of consciousness. The mental being can only be a transitional being. If then man is incapable of exceeding mentality, he must be surpassed, and supermind and superman must manifest and take the lead of the creation. But if his mind is capable of opening to what exceeds it, then there is no reason why man himself should not arrive at supermind or supermanhood, or at least lend his mentality, life, and body to an evolution of that greater term of the spirit manifesting in nature. Each time we try not to be ordinary men, not to live the ordinary life, to express in our movements, our actions, the reactions of the divine truth, when we are governed by that truth instead of being governed by general ignorance, we are the apprentice supermen, and according to the success of our efforts, well, we are more or less able apprentice, more or less advanced on the way. Radiation of the manifestation. The divine manifestation is spreading. Botanical name Strophanthus, colors white and purple. Miracle. Our Divine Mother says, a miracle is nothing but a sudden descent, a bursting forth of another consciousness and its powers into this plane of matter. There is a precipitation upon the material mechanism of a higher plane. It is as though a lightning flash tore through the cloud of our ordinary consciousness and poured into it other forces, other moments, and sequences. If we have eyes and know how to observe, we can see miracles in abundance. Especially must they be constant among those who are endeavoring to bring down the higher reaches into the earth consciousness below. Our Divine Mother says, at every moment, all the unforeseen, the unexpected, the unknown is before us, and what happens to us depends mostly on the intensity and purity of our faith. Miracle, air of Orwell, marvelous, strange, unexpected. Botanical name Memicillon tinctorium, intense blue.